Oh, I'm just pointing out this is an ivory statue of Romulus and Remus. And if I was to put a black light on this, this would fluoresce. That's something that my parents had. And actually, part of these, this is a sloth tooth. If I like this area here, these white areas here, not so much the inner parts, but the outer parts, the calcified areas, those fluoresce. It doesn't do so much when these things get very old. This one too, this is a sloth tooth, and it has carved areas, so those also, all of this here is carved paleo art. Okay, and how did I come to the conclusion that they were, bones well, okay, these ones are bone, and it's fossilized, but, I've got a good eye for art, and you can see things that have been chipped. You can see that's a cat head, okay? And that's like a mastodon head, and this is a nasal bone. A whole bunch of this stuff was found on a beach, silver sands. This looks like a moose head, but it's actually very fossilized, probably a moose tooth or an elk tooth. If you don't see it, it's nose, mouth, eye. This one I think is probably a bison tooth. Up here would be the grind surface. Kind of looks like a bear that way, but if it's turned over like that, now it looks like a bison. So the nose is down here. I did find something that looked like a muskox. This one I was just like walking around. Now, it's because of these holes on it. That, that tells me like calcium or eroded bone. But it's got all kinds of human work on it. And when you think about it, with the amount of detail, these people are going to kill and process something. They're going to probably cherish the bones and the teeth. You can see that human head there. Isn't that beautiful? Like that little tiny eye up there, nose, mouth, the ear. They're probably going to cherish things that from their kills more than they would just a regular rock, okay? Does that make more sense? And plus, chipping or carving at a bone or a tooth would be more, would be easier than, say, a granite rock or something. So, I mean, some things that give teeth away are like these vertical lines. This one doesn't have much to show on it, but if I was to guess, kind of looks like a dog head. When I turned it in the light a certain way, it kind of looks like there's a profile, like a little person looking out there. That's not my favorite, but it's just to prove a point. You see the vertical lines on there. And there's a bit of an effigy there. I had the other one where you could see the full sloth carved onto it. This one kind of has sloth, like little sloth face right there. not as easy to see. But the main thing I want to show is this one. Okay, so it has a lot of carvings on it, but this is the easiest to see, the wolf head. And it's this angle here where the grind surface is. And I didn't think it was a tooth at first. I just thought it was just a regular piece of quartz. Same here. There's another wolf head. And you can see like right there in the corner, the ear's been this angle here. That's why I have them all lined up. Those are grind surfaces, and they kind of interlock. This one, and you can see like a rock's not going to have like all that, this detail and characteristic. If I put it in the light, you can see like the characteristics of this tooth. This is what I believe is a sloth tooth. And I'm actually holding it in a way where you can see the mammoth carved into it. So like the eye, like a bit of a tusk there. The trunk is going down this way. It's got a big head. If I turned it over, now you've got a human face and a braid, dark braid there. His brow is where the tusk was, and the human nose is where my thumb is. And if I turn it over, now you've got a cat head. So, but it still has the same characteristics, and like these ones, it actually does line up. And the reason this one and this one are different, this one was found at the base of a waterfall. This one was found at the beach. This was found at the beach. This was found in a forest. This one, I mean, it looks like another piece of quartz. You can see that cat head. That one also lines up. Like I can keep doing this. It's that grind surface. These ones also have it, but it's like, this one I drew all over. I was like looking at it going, this is really pretty. So I didn't know what I was looking at, and I drew on it, and there was actually like a human effigy down here. But these two have the same kind of angle, and the same kind of dental pattern that these ones have. Okay. And it's hard to do this one-handed, but they do line up. They have similarities to them. You can see that. A random rock isn't going to have to do that. This one I thought was cool. I'm going to say, just assume it's a mammoth tusk or something. I don't know. Speaking of, I did have a bit of one that sorry, I have a very messy house. This one I stuck in a tumbler. And it's petrified. But you've got that nice green. And it all kind of goes the same direction. I didn't make anything out of it, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to put this in a tumbler. And I'm pretty sure that's ivory, just petrified. So this one is the mammoth milk tooth. This is the grind surface. My friend gave this to me. All mammoth teeth kind of have this like kind of triangular rise. This would have been where the root was. And then it has like a ridged pattern going. But the interesting thing about this is it's been carved. And I'm holding it in a way that you can see like a cat head. So the mouth is there, the nose is there, eye is there, ear is there. And the reason I'm saying this, and this is a really big subject, elephants lose their teeth about 7 times in their lifetime. So would a mammoth. So this baby mammoth nothing happened to it. It probably just lost its tooth. And our children lose their teeth because it has to grow a new set, I should say. And there's the vertical pattern, the teeth. I think a lot of these people were very destructive with what they did. If you looked at this one, there's a lot of work on this. I mean, people hunted mammoths and mastodons. If I turn this a certain way, this looks like an animal, like a small animal head, ear, like a nose there, like a skunk or a badger. I can turn it all different ways. There's a bunch of stuff on it. Yeah, this one I think is a bone, and it tells a little story. This is a large animal here, probably a short-faced bear. There's a little hunter down here, and he's like, I don't know, shooting an arrow or an atlatl. And this is weird. This is a comic. So he's shooting this thing, and the arrow hits the bear about right there. The bear is surprised, like he's going, oh crap, and the bear is dying, and it's hard to see, but it falls over dead. And whoever did this piece of artwork thought this was funny. Yeah, can't make this stuff up. What I matched this up to like modern 1800s scrimshaw. I found this on the beach. It matched the whale teeth, and I could see like a whale kind of like right there carved into it, and there's a human face, and then somebody saw the head of a mammoth. I saw, oh, okay, that whale is also a mastodon head. So I have another rock where I have like a mammoth and a mastodon. Could be over here too. It's questionable, but see, you've got those vertical lines in there, and also where it's broken, it's like there's an outer layer and an inner layer, like the enamel layer. So interesting thing with sperm whales is they only have teeth on their bottom jaw. And they are also our state animal. And it feels different than like a rock. I just have you understand that. It's all of this stuff does. It's like a stickier feel. All right, well, that's long enough. Merry Christmas.